There's no assigned seating, first come, first serve. I'm gonna sit in the middle.
I better sit next to you. The sparkling sake is delicious.
So this is my take on a butter crab roll. This has a yuzu and truffle aioli mixture, as well as crispy shallots on top for some texture.
This is spectacular, honestly. Nikki, seriously, what a treat.
Crab balls.
Ooh, I'll have a crab. A ball? Like, is it the balls of the crab?
Yeah.
Taste it. No, they only make them in Cuba. Just try it. It's Cuban sushi.
But it's not the balls of
Wait,
the crab,
who's Cuban
right?
here?
We are.
Okay, I have to ask you guys a very personal question.
Wait, okay.
Have you guys ever heard of men putting pearls in the shaft of the
Yes! Of course, we know that. Wait, have you seen that? Have you experienced
No,
that?
I head about. You never heard about the pearls in the ass?
No, we've heard of like different balls.
That's anal beads.
Lisa, it's a penile implant for pleasure for the ladies, and it's very common in Cuba.
You guys, I've never used a sex toy in my life. Yeah, I've never used a sex toy before.
I don't know if I believe her.
I don't want to say what I have used, but not a sex toy.
Americans might think that like a cock ring is pretty kinky, but I feel like the Cubans upped it and took it to a different level.
By the way, did you realize you and Lisa are twinning?
Julia, I have to ask you this. If you come out and are a lesbian,
Yes.
does it mean you will never be with another man again? I'm just asking, I don't know.
I am bisexual. By all means. If you ask me who do I like more, I don't know. It's love. Love has no agenda, you know. Happened to meet Martina. I love her. I'm faithful to her. Do I look at other people? God, absolutely yes.
It's perfect that you're talking about this because I'm actually receiving an award on Saturday night.
For being bisexual?
I've been a long-time ally of the LGBTQ, and most of you don't even know why. After my father died, I found out that he was gay.
Oh my God.
Your father?
My father.
You never told me that.
Never told anybody. It's the first time in 31 years that I have actually said this. My mother, I understand now, and I kind of like forgive her because she was protecting me. Like, she didn't want me to have like that vision of my dad, which she thought was like a bad thing. But it was actually a good thing. My dad was like the best dad in the world.
All this information about Alexia's father being gay is like a bomb. But that's Alexia's life. It's always like one crazy story after another.
But Alexia, you know what they say, we always repeat a pattern of our parents.
So 20 years later, I married a gay man. I married somebody like my dad, and then my dad and Herman took that secret to the grave.
Oh, wow.
Back then, with the Cuban culture, it was not okay to be gay. I can't even imagine like the agony, you know, that my father had to live with because he was never able to come out of the closet. It was like a double life, like what Herman had 30 years later. The man that I married and the man that I buried were two different people. I even found out that gentleman was there at the funeral. You know, he was
What gentleman?
Herman's lover.
You never knew that with Herman?
He always denied it. You know what? I think it's like a soulmate thing. So I think he fell in love with me for like who I was, but then other factors came into play.
Like at his funeral, somebody told me that he died while having sex with a man.
Well, you know what? If that's the case, that's the way I want to die too.
Oh my God,